Hi, hi. Ugh. I'm late or early. I don't know anymore. I just came out of hell. I was I was doing the stupid weekly raid in where winds meet just now, and it's an MMO, all right. Having to deal with other people having to do mechanics is not the nicest experience. It's a bit painful. Anyway. The king's
Part 2.
triumphant return.
Azure Moon. Harpstring Moon. The King's Triumphant Return. Following the death of Rodrigue, Dmitri begins to question his desire for revenge. His troubled mind turns to the kingdom capital and how he might end the chaos plaguing Fargus once and for all.
Our victory at Drondor was certainly a turning point for us. However, Rodrigue's death has been difficult to bear. We've lost considerable military strength and resources.
Unfortunately, with things as they are now, I don't think House Gautier has any resources to spare.
I'm sorry. I really wish we could help. If only House Galatea had anything to give.
If we split up the soldiers currently defending the monastery, we should have sufficient numbers to invade the Empire. But even then...
Your Highness, you should be resting. Your wounds are still healing. I am well, I assure you. More importantly, may I have a moment of your time? Thank you. I wish to apologize to all of you. I have led you down this dark path with me, and have caused so much suffering along the way. I cannot tell you how sorry I am for my behavior. There is no apology I could offer that would be sufficient.
And how do you intend to make up for my father's death?
Felix, I realize words alone are not enough to repent, but I fear they are all I have.
I'm not after more empty words. I want you to speak through your actions.
I know that no amount of regret can ever bring back the lives we have lost. I know that well. It is like patching up a tear with a different material. Things can never be as they were. The best I can hope for is to make things whole again. I wish to do the right thing from now on. That is why I have made a decision. I intend to take back the kingdom capital. I wish to save our people, those who I turned my back on for far too long. To follow my heart and do the right thing. That is the only way I can atone for my sins.
Your Highness. If we can win back Ferdiad, it will give us the advantage in our war against the Empire. As one who has served the royal family for ages, know that your words bring me great joy and pride. That said, I must point out that if we make for Ferdiad, the Emperor's head will slip further out of reach. Can you live with that?
I still hold hatred in my heart for her, and for the ones responsible for the tragedy. That I will carry with me until death. But my life is my own. It belongs to no one else, and it is high time that I started living for what I believe in. I will no longer allow the voices of the dead to bind me. This is something that I must do. something that I am choosing to do. I will accomplish my aim, even if it means risking my life to do so.
Understood, Your Highness. So, any objections?
You are correct. We cannot afford to die in vain by recklessly challenging the Empire.
I'm worried about Lady Rhea. But if this is the choice you've made, I support it.
I am at your command, Your Highness. I will follow you anywhere.
My sword is at your service, Your Highness.
I'll help too. The people in Ferdiad need us.
Fine, I'll help you, in my father's stead. But in return, you must win. You know that, don't you, Dimitri?
I do. And I swear on my father's lance that we will prevail.
Then it is decided. It seems this war council has much to discuss. Our next stop is Ferdiad, the kingdom capital, for the future of Fargus.
Oh, finally getting his supports again.
Sleep evades me, so I thought I'd get in some extra training. I was just about to finish. Perhaps it is the gloomy weather, but I am feeling the sting of wounds that should have healed long ago. The injury I got when that girl stabbed me after the battle at Gronder. Her eyes were filled with revenge, just as mine once were. I don't know, but I have a guess. Ah, I suppose I haven't told you about that yet. I was attacked inside the monastery the other day. It caused quite the uproar. The ones who attacked me were some of the youths we taught swordsmanship to once upon a time. Of course, I could capture the lot of them with my eyes closed. It seems they were raised by a group of thieves we put down 5 years ago. I heard Lady Rhea took custody of them, claiming that the children were innocent. I have taken so many lives, and with each one I face hatred. During the last 5 years especially. My life was not so different from that of a wild beast. And that young girl's brother. At some point I must have... That is why I thought it only natural that someone would retaliate someday. Because I hated. Because I stole and... because I killed. But with those children, it's different. We drew our blades with the best of intentions, only to hurt them in the end. I suppose this is yet another thing we will just have to live with. Yes. As one who chose to fight, it is my responsibility to confront this anguish and the true nature of war, until the day my life comes to an end. Perhaps. You know, Professor, there is something that I only recently realized. I never knew it could be so comforting to have someone standing by my side.
Okay, let's just explore. Oh, ist a quest hier.
I am very grateful. This month, leave the is a tricky. I have a request.
Find some flowers and give them to Gilbert as a gift? What? Huh? Why? Why would I? Okay, fine. But I bet I get a good reward for that.
Have my grab. Leave the. Is it tricky? Leave the. Is it tricky?
Did you actually gift him as a gift?
Leave the is it tricky?
Oh. There.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Why did I need to do that? Why?
This looks.
Oh, I'm also happy.
It's weird.
Barely do anything.
So they'll be able. Oh, Professor! It's just the kingdom judging, but all of it.
Oh, we can also spend time with Dimitri.
No.
How is this? Everyone, what he is. Oh, that is exact.
But if it's, I think we've been friends.
Hey!
Up there's someone. Oh. Yeah. Connection to active the grave.
Once this for now, all will be.
Hi, hi. Doing good. Welcome. So, I also need to adjust everyone's focuses a bit more. Should I train him? Honestly, just keep going with lances. Why not? Surprised he only is at B+ with lances. He needs horse riding, but I think also training his lance skills will help him with the promotion. No, it's not my first one. It's just a replay. Because the last time I played it has been quite a few years.
What? What? All right.
This is.
Just in case I want to use a bow on her. Yeah, just magic. I remember Mercedes being like one of my best units the first time around I played. Doing replay myself? Nice. Which route? What do we need on her? Just overall riding, I think. Ah, Crimson Flower. Yeah, it's a short one.
I'm
Need to check everyone's skills.
No need.
Because they do have ranked up in many things since last time I checked. Okay, I'm going to check the goals. So, this is fine. We need to get brawling. Yeah, brawling and axe. Sword and you know what? Here, keep training authority. Lance and horse for your promotion. This is... I think this is fine. Oh, she's only doing faith and reason. Same here. It's okay for Ingrid. That's also fine. Okay.
Let me ask you. Yeah.
Professor,
You will not turn into a Gramry Flame. Do not ask. You're stuck as a dancer forever.
oh, hello, Professor. How nice to see you. You caught me off guard. I was actually just thinking about you. Just a moment ago? Well, I am afraid I just do not understand you. When we first met, I sensed something different about you. Something mysterious. And now I am convinced your existence itself is very special. Thinking on it, I know it to be true. You have a crest that should have been lost long ago. You wield the sword of the Creator as if it is nothing. Your hair and eye color changed on that day 5 years ago. To the same sort of color as mine and my brother's.
But I have to be doing something right because of 1% still I'm coming back to it. I actually hate free houses. I'm actually one of those people who are not particularly too kind to free houses. I do not enjoy this game, and honestly, replaying it is... I enjoy it not. I almost regret replaying it. I won't replay it due to Fortune's Weave. I thought it would be more fun to replay, but it's just really not. Free Houses is kind of like the game similar to Awakening, where a lot of people for the first time were playing Fire Emblem, I feel like. I don't know. I feel like Free Houses is so broken in so many of its systems and not particularly too fun, where playing through it is a bit of a pain in the ass almost.
I do not know. My brother refuses to speak to me of it. Since then, you have led us into battle, and thus far, we have always come out victorious. Your comrades and colleagues adore you. They believe in you, in your strength. I doubt there is a single soul who is likened to you. Who are you, really? I simply do not understand. Whatever the case may be, having hair like mine is proof that there is something exceptional about you. I may as well come forward with things. I, too, am unlike others. Surely you recall when I was targeted, specifically for my blood? I may not be special in the ways you are, but my blood is rare. It seems the two of us share a special differentness. I also believe that we are bound together in some way. Of this I am certain. Therefore, I intend to stay by your side and watch over you. Your existence must be preserved at all cost.
First part drags a lot. Yeah, the monastery is also not that fun to interact with after the first playthrough. Introduction for Sacred Stones. Yeah, Sacred Stones was for a lot of people who are long in Fire Emblem already. For me, it was actually Awakening. I'm one of the people that got first exposed in the 3DS era. I just picked up Awakening, discounted after like a Christmas sale where like they were throwing basically everything out for a lowered price. Like, oh, this seems fun, let me play it. And since then I like very much enjoyed Fire Emblem. I played all of the older games by now. But yeah. Fortune's Weave. I hope Fortune's Weave fixes a lot of the issues that I have with Three Houses. I hope that they don't just copy the Three Houses gameplay into the next game. I think like the issue I have mostly with Three Houses is that it feels like an unfinished game. Everything in this game just feels underbaked and not developed enough. It feels like it should have just been give it 2 more years in the cook oven.
Certainly those are the words of a hero. Let us unite our powers. Together, we are unstoppable.
I wish I liked Three Houses more, is I think like one way to say it. Because there's things I like about it, but at the same time, I wish I liked it more than I do.
Hello there. Thank you. Okay. Huh? Okay.
If yours is the gameplay, my problem with Engage is the story. Engage was banger. I loved Engage.
Can you help me with it later?
I played it for the first time earlier this year, and it was so bad. It was glorious because the game did not care about itself in a way. It was so clearly just a fun fiesta of it's so bad it's good again. Amazing game.
Thanks for the
But yeah, Three Houses definitely suffers a lot on the gameplay aspect. That is definitely true. And the routes are definitely not made equal. Was my bad actually enjoy the game of Engage, just not the story. Yeah, the story is such a fever dream. But I love it because of that. It was so awful. Oh boy, we need to listen to a lot of the supports. This is a support stream.
I have a question for you. Answer quickly before my hand slips and I cut you in half.
Always so ominous. Well, what is it, Felix?
Sometimes you have an animal's face, contorted with anger and bloodlust. At other times, a man's with a friendly smile. Which is your true face?
Do not waste your breath on questions with such obvious answers. They are both the real me. My father, my friends, Glenn. They all meant a great deal to me. And they were all brutally slaughtered. I alone survived. If I do not shoulder the anguish and regret they must have felt, who will?
So that's how you justify your atrocities.
What do you mean?
I will fulfill my duty to the late king. My old man used to say that over and over like a mantra. How nauseating. No one seems to understand. The dead won't acknowledge your loyalty. They don't care. What a load of bunk it is, pretending to serve a corpse. You're serving your own ego.
You are wrong.
No, I'm not. The dead are dead. The living are living.
If yours is an Engage game and put them together, we have a good Fire Emblem game. Yeah, I can see that.
Even still, I cannot forget them, nor can I.
It's kind of funny how there can never be a Fire Emblem with good gameplay and good story. Every Fire Emblem either has good story, bad gameplay, or bad gameplay, good story. I can't think of one where there is both is kinda there. I guess some of the older games come pretty close to that. No, no, actually, I think like the Telios games are both good in gameplay and story. But I feel that's the case for the more modern ones, like 3DS era and onwards, where you can only have one or the other.
Then keep those thoughts to yourself. If you're too weak to do that, abandon your throne. Become a gravekeeper.
Felix.
I'm not immune to emotion, you know. Far from it. I haven't gone a day without questioning why my father and brother had to die, while I survived. I'll bear this pain until the day I die, but I refuse to wallow in it. I have more important things to do than blubber for my whole life.
What do you mean, face that bad story?
No, Felix. You really are growing more and more like your brother.
It gave me a minimum of 5 strokes there, but it was fun.
But deep inside, more than anyone,
What are you getting at?
I replayed Fates also earlier this year, like all of the routes. And Fates just exists in its own ecosystem of awfulness. It's you can't even say it's like it's just bad because it just is. It's bad where it exists in its own version of awfulness. It transcends just bad story.
Oh, it's nothing. But allow me to thank you. Your perspective has opened my eyes.
Not my intention. I couldn't stand the pathetic look on your face, that's all.
I see. If you say so, then we will leave it at that.
Hey, wait.
What is it?
You defended me in battle. Why?
His Highness does not wish for our military strength to be depleted. The loss of your strength would be significant.
You are a colossal idiot. One slip-up and you would have died. You think you would have been happy about that?
No, I do not.
Then why protect me? I thought you were his mindless weapon, his sword and shield.
I heard about your brother. He was at Dusker. He died to protect His Highness.
He did, but I don't see what that has to do with anything. Are you repaying some kind of debt? I hope you're not going to praise his death. I hear enough of that from my old man.
I will not praise it then. Instead, I will say I would have done the same in his position. Is it really so unnatural to put one's life on the line to protect a brother in arms?
To hear a rabid dog call me a brother in arms.
Your insults are merely an attempt to avoid addressing me as what I am. I am a man of Dusker, yet you were concerned for my life.
Concerned is a strong word. Your death would have been unpleasant, that's all.
Coming from you, that is enough.
What's that supposed to mean? I just meant... Never mind. Okay, go ahead, protect me. But if you act like a fool and get yourself killed, I'll kill you.
How can you kill me if I am already dead?
You know what I meant.
Forgive me.
It's fine. Honestly, it's pretty funny when you think about it.
I did not expect the horse to react so violently when I approached.
No kidding. And I didn't expect the two of us to get covered in hay.
Animals have never taken to me. It must be as you said. My face is the problem. I have not honed my smile well enough. I deeply regret the trouble I've caused you.
Don't be ridiculous. And especially don't be sad. It's no trouble at all, I promise. Everyone makes mistakes. Isn't that what you've been trying to teach me?
Yes, I suppose so.
It does look like this'll take a while to clean up. But if we work together, it'll be done in no time.
I am truly sorry.
Don't apologize. When it's your turn for stable duty, I'm happy to help.
Really?
Sure. And in return, you can help me out when I'm on kitchen duty.
Of course.
By the way, I tried out all that stuff you mentioned before, about how to not be a scatterbrain. I'm still pretty hopeless, but thanks to you, I'm making fewer mistakes. It's probably not a good idea for me to be left alone around knives and boiling water, though. That's why it'll be really nice knowing you have my back.
You have changed.
Huh?
You no longer fear approaching me for help. You simply ask. And now, when the need arises, I will rely on you, too.
Good evening, Dimitri. Have you come to pray?
Something like that. And you?
Oh yes, that's why I'm here. I love how calm and peaceful the cathedral is this late at night.
It really is.
Coming here on a quiet night always makes me think of those who aren't with us anymore. We've lost so many in this war, too many to count. I hope they all get to live in eternal happiness at the goddess's side. These prayers are all I have to offer.
You are a kind soul, Mercedes.
I think you're kind too, Dimitri. Sometimes to a fault.
Kind? Me? No, not at all. I am just a killer. A disgusting monster.
But why do you kill? For the sake of your loved ones? Those who have passed? Real monsters kill for selfish reasons. They're incapable of expressing sorrow when they kill. So please, don't call yourself a monster.
Mercedes, I am scared. So scared that I will forget their faces. The people who have died. Who I have killed. I cannot let myself forget them. I know that, and yet... Whatever my feelings, it is all the act of a monster.
It's sad, but the truth is that people forget. You may be afraid to forget your past, but you'll never be able to revisit it. Living in the present is the best we can do. We owe it to those who can't come back.
If someone had said those words to me 5 years ago, I would be a different man today.
What do you want to do now, Dimitri? Continue fighting for those who have died? Not as a king, but as my classmate. What do you want to do?
My own dreams. I have never given it any thought. What about you? What do you want, Mercedes?
I want to keep sewing and training with you, even after you've become king. I want to be your friend.
But I have no right to stand beside you.
Please, I can't hear any more of this self-deprecation. I just want to be by your side. Is that so much to ask?
Mercedes. I want the same thing. If you allow it, I wish to stay by your side.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who feels that way. Let's spend a little more time here together. Just the two of us.
Mercedes has so many good supports, honestly. So light magic land is when 3 of the 7 characters are healers before they can use light magic, and over 1 of light magic capable units have to be promoted twice before they can use light magic. I tend to forget that light magic is even a thing, because it's so rarely in any of the games. Where else does it exist outside sacred stones? I can't really think of any other ones. I wish they use different magic types more overall, like all of the different weapon types. Like, for example, daggers and such. I liked a lot about Fates how there was a bunch of variety in the weapon triangle, but I feel like they just give me a Fire Emblem where every single weapon type ever made in Fire Emblem is present. That would be fun.
Ingrid, I've been doing some thinking, and it occurs to me that I owe you an apology.
What? Why do you seem so serious?
In a just world, you would be happily married to Glenn. He truly loved you, and it's clear that you cared deeply for him as well. But on that awful night, he died right before my eyes. I could do nothing to prevent it. In a way, I'm responsible for you losing the joyous future that should have been yours. I know my words can change nothing, but I'm so sorry, Ingrid.
No, Your Highness. There's no need to apologize. Glenn's death, it still doesn't feel real. I always looked up to Glenn. He was the very picture of a perfect knight, noble and virtuous. In the end, he laid down his life, the ultimate sacrifice. I feel proud of him in ways that words can't quantify.
Proud? Truly?
That's right. I feel proud that he died for those he was sworn to protect. Proud that he passed from this realm to the next as a perfect knight.
Are you really trying to turn his needless death into an ideal to uphold? You and he are so alike.
Needless death? How can you say that? Glenn gave his life for you, for everyone, and this is how you speak of his sacrifice?
You weren't there. You didn't witness his last moments. If you had, you wouldn't feel that way.
I don't care to hear your interpretation of his final moments. He was and will always be an ideal knight.
You would do well to rethink that ideal, my friend.
Pardon me? He served in your guard. He took great pride in what he did, in protecting you. The very least you can do is not spit on his memory. If you'll excuse me.
What is the matter with me?
Your Highness? Why are you in my room?
Sorry, I need to hide in here, just for a while. I'll have you know this is all your fault.
Hide? From who?
Path of Rain is
Is it
and yeah, true, they also had it, and they must have been the last ones. Because after that, there isn't too many games overall. And all of them had just normal magic. I also wouldn't really call Faith and Reason to be light magic, honestly, in Three Houses. It's just healer-focused magic and damage-focused magic, even though some of them does deal damage on the healing path. So yeah, there is no light magic after. Dark magic kinda still exists in a weird way, even in Three Houses, but it's not really called dark magic, and it's exclusive to very specific characters.
No, it's a girl.
I'm sorry, it's a what?
This is all because of your insistence that I go and ask a girl out.
You didn't give her a dagger, did you? Is that why you're hiding? Does she have a dagger, Dimitri?
Look, you kept true to your promise to improve your behavior. So I felt it was only right to make good on my side of the bargain, too.
You invited a girl to dinner, and now she's chasing you around. What's the big deal? Unless... Did you use one of my pickup lines? Those words are dangerous in the wrong hands. With me, people know a line's a line and I'm joking. But you, nobody's ever accused you of being funny.
I clearly underestimated the difficulty of the task. But what do I do now?
Relax, Your Highness. Relax. I'll sort this whole thing out real easy. All we have to do is figure out how to make this girl lose interest in you. And making girls lose interest is what I'm best at. You just wait right there, and I'll fix everything.
It was my naivete that brought this about. I cannot place this immense burden on your shoulders.
This is no job for an amateur. You need a professional's help. Trying to do everything yourself has never served you so well, so just leave this to the master. Even the dagger incident could have been avoided if you had just talked with me beforehand.
There wasn't time for consultation. I only learned she was leaving on the day of her departure.
Whatever you say. The point is, you need to learn to rely on me for these types of things in the future. For now, I got this. And if I ever need help with something you know how to help with, then maybe you can do the same for me.
Sylvain. Very well. When that time comes, I promise to help you as best I can. A Knight of Fargus never goes back on his word. Isn't that right? You're a good man, Sylvain. I'm sorry to do this to you. Best of luck.
Please, Your Highness. I've spent years honing my skills for just this situation. Watch and learn.
Oh, I'm gonna skip the Gilbert one because we're not using him. Skip.
Why are you out and about so late, Dimitri?
Hello, Flame. I could ask you the same thing.
Me? I was feeling restless and came here to think.
I see. I'm here for the same reason.
How funny. But, are you feeling well? You look fairly pale.
It's nothing. I just have a bit of a headache.
Oh my. Headaches are quite troublesome, are they not? I am sure it will subside soon. Actually, I am quite talented when it comes to healing magic. If you will allow me, I will have you feeling better in no time.
That's kind of you, but I'm fine.
But why not? Have I offended you somehow?
This headache is something I've dealt with for a while now. Ever since my family and friends were murdered before my eyes.
Nosferatu and Sheriff have been considered dark magic. Yeah, exactly. Nosferatu used to be dark. Seraphim, I'm not sure. I can only think about Seraphim being in, Gaiden, aka Shadows of Valencia. Can't really think about it being anywhere else, but it probably was. And I feel it has been a light magic spell before. Yeah. It's also kind of weird because, well, the spells are bound to the specific character. So the only ones that, like, in a way have access to any non-generic magic are Lysithia, Hubert, and Happy with which is specifically DLC. And that's it.
I must never forget that day. I must never allow their deaths to be forgotten. I feel this headache is a reminder of sorts. Of those I failed to protect. And of their murderers who still roam free.
I see. That would explain your somber demeanor. Still, I do not agree with all you are saying. I feel that if I were your father or any of your dear friends whom you lost, I would want you to let go of me eventually. I would never want someone whom I care deeply for to be pained by the loss of me for eternity. And I doubt they would want that either.
Perhaps. Unfortunately, they have left this world, so I can no longer ask their preference.
We cannot ask them directly, but we can imagine how they might have felt. You know who they were as people. As for me, if I am ever to be but a memory in your future, I want you to remember me in a way that brings you joy. I would want you to smile when you recalled me, to feel warmed by the notion that I cherished your company. I cannot imagine I am the only one who feels this way. Surely, anyone who loved another would wish only for their peace and happiness. I must apologize. I was out of line, clearly. I must get some rest now. Please do not stay up too late yourself.
Good night, Flame. And thank you.
Just a bit more, oh god.
Sylvain, eat these.
What are these, Felix? Oh, hey, is this candy?
A girl in town gave them to me, but I don't want them.
Seraphim was considered dark, aka black magic. Interesting. I always had it in my mind that it was always a light magic spell, even in Shadows. Heroes I don't really count. Pretend Heroes doesn't exist. I think I got one person that has Seraphim here. I think it was Happy gets it. Who once again has a special learned set of spells in the first place. Yeah, true. Also Celica is an engage, so she has that too, because it's kind of her signature spell.
Right. You don't like sweet stuff. Thanks. I'll eat them later. So, what do you need? Want me to help you get closer to a girl? Just point her out.
You're incorrigible. No. I wanted to thank you for your help in battle. If you hadn't spotted that enemy ambush, well, I would have been killed.
Nah, I didn't do anything special. Friends help each other out, especially on the battlefield. Just a little give and take, you know?
You never change.
Nope. I try to stay on an even keel.
You're always...
Always what?
Nothing.
Come on. If you've got something on your mind, then say it.
Maybe I'll tell you later, maybe I won't.
Fair enough. I'll be having something to eat while you're deciding whatever it is you're deciding. Actually, come with me. My treat. If you do want to talk, then I'm right there.
Okay, just this once. Only because you saved my life.
Free food, possible conversation, and when we're done, we can find some girls. It was a joke! Felix, I was joking. Come on, let's just go eat.
I have so many supports. Oh.
Oh, how I just love to clean the library room. Just takes a flash of light, and then it all goes boom. A flash, and then a big boom.
If you blow up the library, where will we put the books?
A flash, and then a big bang! What are you doing here, Felix?
I heard singing.
You were watching me again, weren't you?
Well, your skill is impressive, I'll admit.
Oh, today of all days. I knew I should have chosen a different song.
A different song? Like what?
Any of them. The box song, or maybe the dungeon song.
Now, those sound interesting.
No, they're just regular songs. Forget it. While you're here, can you help me clean up? I need the books on that shelf up there, but I can't reach them.
Oh, sure, no problem. What? You're not going to sing anymore?
No way! It's too embarrassing. And that song isn't even finished anyway.
Ah, that's too bad. I wanted to hear what happened after the library was blown away.
Hey, don't look at me like that. Okay, fine. If you insist, I'll sing just a bit more. Oh, how I just love to clean the library room. Just takes a flash.
Her singing annoys me, not gonna lie.
A flash and then a big boom. Suddenly the deed is done. My, what a great job I did. Who says cleaning isn't fun?
Huh. That doesn't really explain what happened with the library. Maybe they'll build a new one?
Oh, this is so embarrassing.
Browsers is being able to keep broken weapons. Yeah, them just like, okay, it's kaput, used up, but you can still repair it, it's nice. I think it's a good way to have breakable weapons instead of them just being permanently gone.
Why are you taking over my cleaning responsibilities?
The game of broken training
You're going
weapons
too slowly.
must have taken
Couldn't
a
stand
while.
to watch.
You're still fretting over me, are you? I'm fine now, really. It wasn't even serious.
I could have handled the situation alone. That enemy wasn't much of a threat.
Yes, we all know you could have. But I also didn't want to risk something unforeseen befalling you. I've been doing some thinking. I feel a bit lost. I don't know that I'm cut out to be a knight after all. Without fulfilling that dream, without being a knight, I I've been asking myself where my place is in the world. And I think I found my answer. I don't want to lose anyone anymore. So I want to protect those I hold dear.
That's why you were protecting me, huh? What a fool you are.
Foolish to act in line with what I value most? Were I to die, I would die knowing I followed my heart, my truest calling.
Never mind, your game is broken.
Recall the hypothetical question it posed? Do you carry out the orders or protect your hometown?
You've been reading that garbage again?
The book never specified that one should prioritize the commander's orders. Instead, it suggested that one should follow their heart in the matter. That's what a knight, that's what anyone being true to themselves should do.
That's just the editor's opinion.
Of course, and I find value in that opinion. Glenn died following his heart, not heeding the commands of the country or even the royal family. His death pains me to this day. It was a tragedy. But had he survived, I think he would have suffered. I will follow his example. No matter the outcome, no matter the circumstance, I believe in myself.
You know nothing.
What is it that you know then? What is it you fight for, Felix?
My own beliefs.
I see no difference from my own stance.
You don't understand.
You fight to be stronger than everyone, that you might protect those you care for, correct?
Okay, fine. You do understand. My point is, don't let this happen again. If you died, I'd be annoyed.
To avoid annoyance, then, I suggest you continue to grow stronger. If that happens, I might allow you to protect me too.
You're insufferable. Flame, what's that you're hiding?
Oh no, my surprise is spoiled. I had brought some fruits for you to cut up in addition to the firewood. I thought some variation might prove amusing.
No, I'm not doing that again. I've got better uses for my sword than chopping up fruit and firewood.
I cannot imagine what could be better than chopping fruit.
Chopping up my enemies.
You say that as though you have many enemies. So you would rather chop people than firewood, is that it?
That's not how I put it, but a blade's purpose is to kill. To chop wood, use an axe. To chop food, use a knife. It's simple.
Surely it is not forbidden to use your sword for other things, like chopping fruit. Swords that cut inanimate objects are serving a much finer purpose than those that cut living.
How highly specific!
What a noble sentiment. But without a blade to cut down your enemies, you cannot win. Those who are weak lose everything and they die. Those who are strong win and live on. I understand why you balk at bloodshed, but you must know that it has a purpose.
And what purpose might that be?
A purpose. Let's just leave it at that. I'm not in the mood to debate you. I'll continue to wield my sword, and if necessary, cut down my enemies.
He certainly is a stubborn one.
But I agree, she does look like someone who would enjoy Fruit Ninja. To be fair, I think everyone enjoyed Fruit Ninja at some point in their life. It is very simple of a game.
You really do work hard.
I hate to break it to you, Sylvain, but there's nobody here for you to flirt with. So there's not much reason to hang around.
You're here, aren't you?
How ridiculous. Almost as ridiculous as your face.
You'd really say something like that to a handsome guy like me? I'm crushed. Joking aside, may I join you? I only came out here so I could train too.
Sure, just don't get in my way.
I've been thinking about it, and I really depend on you. Maybe that's weird since I'm older than you, but still.
Hitting on me? Again? Have some dignity, would you?
No, I'm being honest. I thought you'd listen. Hey, I'd like it if you didn't get too far away from me on the battlefield, okay? Just stay where I can see you.
I'll stay as long as I can. You're useless without me, after all.
What? No, I'm saying if there's one thing I can do on the battlefield, it's keep you safe.
Whatever helps you feel better. Stay and protect me, then. I couldn't bear it if you went off and died on me while I wasn't around.
I'm pretty sure that's my line.
It's getting late. We'd better head out.
I don't know if I heard about Jetpack Joyride. That one doesn't tell me anything.
You're right. I'm exhausted anyway.
You haven't been practicing enough. All that time you waste chasing after women would be better spent training. I'll train with you anytime, so just... What's that strange look for?
The humble background noise. Absolutely crumpling a bottle when drinking.
I just... Oh, well... You're going to think I'm being a jerk or hitting on you or whatever. When we're side by side like this, training, I feel... I don't know... oddly at ease.
I know what you mean. It's probably because we've been friends for so long.
That must be it. Let's never change. Friends forever?
Absolutely. No matter what happens, we'll always be friends, Sylvain.
We're almost through.
Sylvain.
Hi. Why do you look so down? But hey, if you're talking to me of your own accord, can I assume you figured out I'm not a monster?
I wanted to apologize about my treatment of you earlier, Sylvain. I am not normally one to put stock in such rumors.
Nothing to be upset about. I mean, I've kind of earned that reputation. I've got this sickness. When I see a pretty girl, I can't stop myself from flirting with her. Like you, for instance.
Oh, I am so sorry to hear of your illness. Perhaps my magic will help heal you.
Huh? No, I didn't mean it like that.
No? Are you not ill then?
I guess you never mentioned my job in VTuber PNG community is quite funny. Did you want to write that here? The context is missing. Would ask offers a ball what Felix did about killing with purpose, but Dimitri right now would immediately respond to revenge. No. He is mentally fixed. We are further than that. He has supports now. He is totally A-okay now. He took his pills. A carpenter? I know, a carpenter seems like a pretty normal job.
You know what? Let's move on. Can I take this to mean everything is good between us?
Of course. Sylvain, I look forward to getting to know you without the falsity of rumors.
Great. Would you like to celebrate our new friendship by joining me for a meal?
You would treat me to a feast? That is very kind of you.
A chance to spend time with a sweet girl like yourself? It's a pleasure. Your voice like birdsong, your eyes clear as diamonds. But above all, I'm drawn to your kind and loving heart. I am a captive to your charms, Flame.
I hear that very frequently. Thank you.
Yeah, I guess a girl as cute as you would get a lot of compliments.
I don't know, I never heard about that, being strange. To be fair, a lot of people still even don't know what the hell VTubing even is, and it has just become even more of a mess in the past few years because so many people just kinda now either adopt it just because, well, for various different reasons compared to where it originally originates from. But I don't think jobs really correlate with hobby. A lot of people watch streamers overall. It's kind of surprising how many actually do watch streams in the first place. But in the end, VTubing is still very much niche. Even though there is quite a good amount of large ones out there, it's still a pretty niche thing overall. And it does have, unfortunately, a bunch of stereotypes attached.
Anyway, what type of meal were you considering, Sylvain? love some seafood, followed by a delicious cake. Oh, I am absolutely famished, as I often am. Shall we be on our way?
She's a tough one. Sheltered girls like her usually fall for that kind of stuff. But she's much too savvy, even for a smooth talker like myself.
Well, we're gonna skip this support because, well, Setef is not on the team. Therefore, that's all of the supports. Amazing. Oh, it was so long.
That? Yeah.
Rhea, I don't like her. She is good as like how she's done overall. I think she's a interesting antagonist most of the time, but I can absolutely not sympathize with her on a personal level. But I do appreciate her being the way she is when you view her as an antagonist. Damn, everyone's eating today. But I live on the 20th meal. Waiter, I need more. Supporting character, I despise her. Yeah, I think she works a bit more well as an antagonist because she is very much mentally not there in the head. She's... I don't really feel she's easy to sympathize with because she is just a bit cuckoo gaga what she did. I know big VTuber stereotypes as of late has been attention-seeking drama starters. This is just kind of like an online thing overall. I wouldn't say it's unique to VTubing, but it most certainly sticks out a lot more here because of just how incredible petty people are. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like people online who, like people who generally like extremely online usually aren't mentally well. So combine that with people who try to make online personality their job, it can only lead to disaster for most of them. It is, how to say it? How to say it without sounding too much of a dick. It's kind of like people who cannot function as a person interacting with one another. Oh, Flame. It's also kind of why I don't really interact with other people in the space and why I just like keep to myself. It's just that I don't trust people who I just only met online and don't really talk much with. I don't know, I'm not here to befriend people, I'm here because I have fun playing video games. And the few people I did interact with, when I kind of like got a bit curious to see, like, okay, what's like some people who just are around me, like check out some other people's stream and such. Some of them did give me not the best vibes and impression, where it's kind of like, I think it's better to just keep to myself. I don't know. I also don't have the need to even interact with other people because I have quite a good friend group. So I don't have the need to even interact with strangers online in that way. And that's probably for the best. I want to change some bows on him because I do use them. Almost got his swords higher. Oh, 5 more points. So maybe a bit blind optimist, but I want to believe there are good people out there, though. There are. I just wouldn't really search for them in a area where the vast majority aren't mentally well off. But there absolutely are some good people out there. It's just... you kind of need to look where you're searching in the first place. But I am very cynical as a person in that regard. What do I train? Maybe swords. Just pumping some stats up that are more necessary for promotion instead of usable. My Felix is kinda bad in this playthrough. He has a bit low stats. And isn't as performing as well as I would expect him to.
Growth sustains me.
Practice.
Sword crit! I am still gonna go explore. There's nothing really else to do.
I like...
Oh, this looks...
I can still eat. There. Oops. Hi, hi. Les fiches. Les fiches au chocolat.
This...
You're sick! Oh no! I hope it goes away quickly.
No.
How is this? Everyone... what he has always been...
But hey, if you're sick, are you sick that you can only lie in bed, or are you sick but can still play games all day? It's a difference.
Maybe. I don't... but if it's... I figure you've been friends... Right.
No.
We bear there once for now. All will be.
Oh, I got the Spears rank up.
There's
Bad day, all day sick. Ah, that's shit. Yeah, that's a bad type of sick. Yeah, it is. We just fixed him. He's fine now. I just did all of his supports earlier.
This all the
Damn, A plus authority.
I'll do.
I'm happy for next week I have days free. I'll be streaming more then. I'm glad. I'll do my best. So you get healthy soon again. What does he's already sword S? I guess just a bit more authority. Can't really do anything else with him. It's already over. That was the last stream. You missed it.
This will be. I understand.
It's a pretty good scene. Dimitri is by far, I think, the best developed lord in Three Houses. Blue Lines overall being the most complete feeling route. Oh, for your playthrough, okay. I think we can get out of Grammary now. With a good chance to rank up. That's all.
Professor.
You're already training that. Hello, I'm currently training Lance and Riding. Would you mind if I train Lance and Riding? You're already doing that, bro.
Not sure.
Sing.
Pretty.
I like how I picked the two people who hate singing for that.
There must be more I can do.
Some new.
I'm gonna skip over this with a salmon. I don't want to go to the monastery again. I'm gonna stop after the next map too. Because, well, I can't take too long.
This experience is
War is an effect.
Very well then.
intuition's all I need.
It's birthday. Mercedes! My girl!
Thank you so much. So delicious. Yes.
Phoenix Ghost Stories? Yeah. Could have answered 2 times Ghost Stories.
As I can.
Damn. Damn. Okay, certifications. Let's see. Bonite 48. Now we don't want that yet. That is still too low of a chance. But Gremery 88. Ah, fuck it. Let's go. Let's try. There. Okay, good. Oh, we already have one masterclass. Never mind. Never mind. Ah, reclaiming the capital.
Thank you.
Despite their victory at the Battle of Gronder, the Kingdom Army turns around and marches for Ferdiad instead of heading south. To hail the arrival of the Kingdom Army, the people of Ferdiad begin to rebel. No move is made to suppress them. Instead, Cornelia directs her borrowed Imperial troops to prevent Dimitri from reaching the Kingdom capital.
Ferdiad. It has been a lifetime since I was here last. 5 years ago, in fact. On the day before my execution, when Dedu helped me escape from prison. I killed soldiers from my homeland, stole weapons from their corpses, and made my escape soaked in their blood. To think this is how I would return to the city of my birth after all that has happened. Yes. Rodrigue gave his life to show me the way back to this path. You have risked much as well. I am glad to have you at my side. From the bottom of my heart, I am forever grateful. Let's win this, Professor. Let's all make it out alive and celebrate our victory.
Your Highness, the path to the castle has been cleared. We are making preparations to advance. Say the word, and we march.
Yes. Let us begin. Everyone, listen well. This battle is for all that the Empire stole from us. It is a fight to reclaim the days of peace we once enjoyed. I give you but 2 commands. Stay alive and follow your heart. That is all I ask. The gates to the Kingdom capital are open. Join me. It is time to take back our home.
I thought I would see you again, little princeling. So stubborn. It must run in your family.
Cornelia, the city is overrun with insurrection. It seems to be in response to our enemy's arrival.
What the fuck is her outfit held up by? The sheer willpower, or what?
The people are rebelling. Let them do as they please.
She looks so dumb.
Or are you saying you have enough soldiers to divide our forces? Quite bold of you, with our enemy's most elite soldiers at our doorstep.
But what are you suggesting?
The city is going to be a battlefield anyway. Kill all who oppose us, even if they are members of the general populace. Go on now. You are needed out there.
As you wish. May we find fortune in the battle to come.
Huh. What an inconvenience the little princeling has turned out to be. And bringing that troublesome person along with him. It would have been much better if he and his sweet little stepsister had been good little children and just killed each other.
Okay. Oh, Satov was on the field. Ah, fine. I'll allow it. Oh, we have some cool weapons that we got. So let me just dispense them among the people. Sword of Sultan. Don't know what it is, but I'm gonna take it. Then the Crescent Sickle. Compared to the Steel Lance. Nope, nothing here. I have a magic bow. Deals magic damage. Can't put the training bow away. So killer bow. Versus steel bow. Upgrade. Never mind. We don't have any resources.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Okay.
Come back soon.
Let's go.
The preparations are all in place. Time to meet my old master. Ready the Titaness in the streets. Let's give them a welcome to remember.
Advance! Smash that traitor Cornelia and reclaim the capital! I will not lose. I swear it by the blood in my veins.
What's my strategy?
I'd be honored.
Magic bow doesn't do as much as I would like it to do. But this one kills.
I won't falter.
Oh, I forgot to give everyone their new skills that they got. Damn.
What's the plan?
Whoops. Need to remember to do that.
At your service.
Why not?
I'm getting used to this.
Thanks.
Leave it to me.
Same old.
So they're just gonna body block people from getting to Flame and that's it. Don't really want to use them.
Guide me well.
But he does help protecting Flame.
I'm your girl.
I'll cut through.
I am prepared.
Ready when you are.
Thanks.
They deal a lot of damage.
These things are surprising.
If there is magic,
I may not survive.
Gamble time.
You knew the odds.
Right. Wasn't the prediction saying that he kills it? Am I insane or what happened there?
I owe you one.
I must steel myself. Without...
Knew you could do it.
Not quite. I'll end this quickly. Who's next? For now.
I came out on top. This time.
Thanks.
One to remember.
Luck wasn't with you.
Can I use the cover here? Don't like that.
I'm getting used to this.
Also instead of away.
Weren't the tightness enough for you?
Oh! Okay. Well, at least they don't do much. Yikes. Yeah. Oh, this might be a turn back time moment. Oh, I think that's nothing. Never mind.
Why?
Okay, never mind. Yeah, no.
me well.
I'm your girl.
She doesn't have... What if I tag? Then this thing won't do its AoE, will it? Yeah.
Why not? Same old.
Never mind, okay, no, if I just don't heal, then oh well. Okay, let's just go back further. What do we want to do?
I may not survive.
What's the plan? Burn until we meet again.